comes down to policy, policy, policy. Like, what are we going to actually do to fix these solutions? One of which, in regards to the military-industrial complex, is one, calling it out and making people well aware of what's happening, that we are funneling trillions of dollars from working class people to the hands of private corporations under this guise of national security. You know, obviously we have to be realistic. We need a strong military. That doesn't mean wasting trillions of dollars, sending our people abroad for conflicts that are in a lot of cases manufactured or that do not benefit the United States or humanity at all. You know, if we want to talk about Israel and Gaza, what's occurring, the money that we're funneling to support and allow a genocide to occur, you know, that's just one example of the atrocities that a lot of foreign aid from the United States can perpetuate, which are all cycles feeding into the military-industrial complex. So AIPAC is just one organization that funnels so much money into campaigns to buy out these politicians so that they then do the bidding of those organizations, regardless of the interest of the United States. And a lot of the times, you know, the current situation in Gaza and Israel is a perfect example of that. We just agreed, our Congress, during all this chaos in the last week, last night, I believe, or might have been 2 days ago, voted to give an additional $3.3 billion in military assistance and all these things to Israel. The vast majority of that is offensive weaponry, which is used, a lot of it is used to maximize collateral damage so that they can do what they're doing in Gaza and commit a genocide under the Netanyahu administration. But it all comes down to the money. And that's, again, kind of the root of all evil that I keep going back to, is that our politicians are so beholden on that money so that they can win elections, that they don't care what the consequences are. They don't care what that would mean in the long run, as long as they're getting that. And people are finally waking up and realizing, hey, there's an issue here. One of the things that we are pushing for is to ensure that at the bare minimum, that AIPAC and other affiliate organizations are at least registered as foreign lobbyist groups, because that is clearly what they're doing, and ensuring that in the long run that those people have the ability to determine what actually happens with their future. And if we keep electing the same people, then that's not going to be the case